This is Nelson Ranch. So, yesterday,
帰れば誰かがいる生活自体はそこまで嫌いじゃないわ。
so last night, Japan time, they had the Paka Live. Yesterday was also King Halo's birthday, so that's why she's on here. Um, and they introduced the new gacha and what they're gonna do in May. Um, so the new characters are going to be Yaino Muteki and Super Creek as new outfits. And I have made the decision to pull for Super Creek. I waited basically until the Paka Live to see what's going to happen in the next, to see what we're going to get in the next banner. Um, and if it was anything that I wasn't going to pull, then I was actually going to pull this and finish. Well, go a little bit more and get one more copy of each, or just one copy of Mahan Cafe at the very least. But under the circumstances, I'm actually going to forego this, and I'm going to go straight to Super Creek. So the new Super Creek is basically a ninja outfit. It's very pretty. I'm going to get the ninja outfit for Super Creek, so I have to actually save up my jewels. I will only have like 9,000 jewels. We're going to get 600 jewels at noontime for the Paka Live. So I'll be at 9,000 jewels, and I'll have basically 10,000 paid jewels. I really don't want to touch this, so I hope that I can pull Super Creek within the free jewels. And if I can't pull Super Creek and all the jewels that I've got, then I will have to basically spend money. But the good news is, if for those of you who are playing in the United States or have U.S. dollars, right now the U.S. dollar Japanese yen exchange rate is ridiculous. It's like 158 yen to a dollar, or some crazy amount, or was it 156? It's like it's over 150. So if it's over 150, I mean, you're basically looking at like $60 for 10,000. So 20,000 yen is basically going to be like $120. I can afford $120 to be perfectly honest. So if absolutely necessary, I will spend that money. But I really don't want to spend that money. um, so by the same logic, that's why I was like, maybe I'll pull for this. When this happened, it wasn't like 156, 158, but it was still pretty cheap. So I was like, I mean, if necessary, I could go a second ceiling. That's part of the reason why I pulled, 10 days ago, no, 13 days ago. But such is life, right? I didn't think that it was going to be Super Creek. So that basically means that for the upcoming League of Heroes, I'm going to send out Super Creek. I'm also going to send out the Oguri Cap that I have worked on for a while. I've been working on Oguri for a long time. I still haven't been able to beat this Oguri, so I'm probably just going to send out this Oguri here. Uh, is it this Oguri? No, it's not this Oguri. Where'd you go? It's not that Oguri. This Oguri here, I think. No, it's not this Oguri. What? Where did it go? Oh, this Oguri here. This UD Oguri. I'll send out this UD Oguri. Now, the intelligence is a little bit low, but I have, leader S, so that'll boost that. So, I'll just go with this most likely. If leader Oguri is not that good, then I'll go with this Betweener Oguri, which has Mugamuchu here. So this is for the May League of Heroes. It's got low guts, but I think she'll work fine. She should have high speed with Spring Umamusume, and she's got a ton of health here. That's 60. That I made a mistake. I thought that was actually Konkan Kyori, but I must have been tired. So but I'm glad I only got one here. Um, so I might go. I'll probably go with this leader Oguri here. I think this leader Oguri is fine. I've been working on leader Oguri, and I got to UD3, but this UD3 Oguri. What's the problem with this? Oh yeah, it doesn't have a long distance S. So obviously I can't use that. And I was thinking of going with a Hishi Miracle, and I'm actually quite happy with this Hishi Miracle here. It's only UE8, but I actually don't want high guts, because if I have high guts, then this can't proc. So I want this to proc, so I want, relatively low guts and not super high intelligence. So I'm actually happy with this. She has all the skills necessary. But if I'm going with Super Creek, since I'm playing for her on April 30th, then it's going to be Creek and Oguri. And if it's going to be Creek and Oguri, then, hey, I think the third character has to be Inari. It just has to be, right? I mean, it could be Tamama Cross. I could send out so, yeah, do it this way. I could send out this Tamachan here, which has a long distance S. But I'm going to send out this Inari instead. I made this Inari in for the second week of March for the monthly matches, and I still haven't gotten rid of her. I still have her around, so I'm just gonna use her. She has stamina 1300. She has this. She's got 2 gold recovery skills, and she has the acceleration skills. She's got everything that's necessary to actually win the 3200 Kyoto. So I mean, I'm like, well, yeah, I'll just send her out, right? The only thing that doesn't work is this. This is the only thing that doesn't work, because this is for 3000, not 3200. But still, it's 1300 stamina, so it should be fine. So I'm just gonna send out this Inari with this skill set. She's got this never give up cooldown. I think she got all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she got all the skills. All the skills here dropped, and I long distance S. I can't ask for more. It's UD3. I was like, no, just send out that Inari. So basically, I just have to make a new Super Creek. Basically, so it'll be leader chaser. It's gonna be a weird setup, but it's League of Heroes, and I don't really care that much about League of Heroes, so I'll just go with that. Hopefully, I'll get Platinum 4. I probably will get Platinum 4. I don't really foresee how I won't get Platinum 4 there, but it will basically be the Cinderella Grey trio, the Heisei Sankyo, or in the game it's called the Eisei Sankyo. So it will be these three: Oguri, Inari, and Creek. And I'm actually looking forward to that. It really pisses me off that this didn't get long distance S. That really annoys me. Alright, so that basically means I need to make a new parent for Creek, and I know that for Creek, Opero, TM Opero, and Major McQueen will be good parents. I'm going to basically stick Major McQueen and TM Opero as the 2 parents for this Creek. She already has a recovery component, so I actually don't need a recovery component for her. I'll just get her own recovery component, plus I'll get one more from, what's her name? Sounds of Earth. And I'll just jack up as high as I can her stamina, and hopefully that'll be enough for her to run it. So that's basically gonna be my strategy. This UD Oguri, the UD3, Inari One, and hopefully I can get up to UD Super Creek, and then I'll have a leader chaser team. It's kind of funny because this is League of Heroes, and everybody's going to be sending out runners and betweeners, and I will be sending out neither. But the initial idea was to send out Oguri, Special Week, and Hichi Miracle. That was the initial concept, and that's why I was been working on Hichi Miracle. And I've also worked on Special Week, and This special week could be better, but I was like, this is good enough. I can just go with this. All the skills necessary basically dropped here. The reason why I was happy with this Hishi Miracle is that she had a non-stop girl. I actually got non-stop girl from this Mayano. So, both Miracle and Special Week and Oguri, I could go with the original team, but I'm probably gonna go with the triple team of Creek, Oguri, and Inari. So there you go. All right. So with that being said, let me just pull the gachas. So I'll still pull this. I still haven't gotten Sounds of Earth, so hopefully I'll get her here. Alright, probably not. I'm not feeling anything here. Yeah, long shot star. And support card gacha here. So the upcoming support card gacha is going to have Narita Taishin as SSR intelligence card, and this Narita Taishin is really good. It's almost as good, if not better, than Intelligence McQueen, which is the best int card. So, well, I've got one more here. If you have a lot of jewels and you like chasers, then I'd highly recommend pulling for this. Now, there is one reason why you might not want to do so, and the one reason is because the new Narita Taishi, the gacha is coming in May, right? And the new scenario is going to come out at the end of June, so there's very little time. And if you pull for this, then there's a good chance that you won't have enough jewels for the next scenario. Now, I personally am sitting here thinking, well, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna skip the next scenario. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna set that one out. It's only so before. Basically, if you didn't pull for the scenario, you had like a 6-month period in which the game was just unfun. Now, it's only 4 months. And if it's 4 months, then basically I have enough cards at this point that I could just borrow the friend card. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to borrow the friend card for the next 4 months, and I'm just not going to bother pulling. And instead, I will save up on the jewels, and then when the next scenario shows up in October, I will just throw everything I have at that one. Because after I make Manhattan Cafe fully level 50, because I've got one more one more crystal lying around. I won't use it now because I'm not going to use Manhattan Cafe to do Creek. Instead, I'm actually going to do this. I'll have Stamina McQueen, not Stamina, I'll have Int McQueen, I'll have Speed El Condor Pasa, I'll have Guts Orfever, I'll have Stamina Sounds of Earth, and I'll have my friend Tsurugi, and what I'll do is I'm just going to borrow the Speed card of, what's her name, Mizuno Palmer, and then I'll have 2 Speed, 1 Int, 1 Guts, 1 Stam, 1 friend, and I'm done basically. So I'm gonna save the jewels as much as I can. Once I get enough crystals, so when the new I forget about the crystals. So when the new friend card comes up, basically what I can do is I can just do this, and I can just borrow a friend. I'm done. And if I'm not running a chaser, then I just do. If I'm not running a leader, I just change it to Satono Diamond here for where is it? For betweeners, Now the only problem is that if I have to run a chaser, then I can't borrow the int. What's her name? Taishin and a friend card at the same time. So I would basically just have to go with either this for a long distance chaser or where did you go? Lamone. Or I would just have to go with Lamone for medium and mile. So I'm all set here, right? One way or the other. And for runners, I can just use Bourbon because I actually popped up Bourbon to max. Where are you, Bourbon? Why can't I not find you? Oh, there you are. And for the runner, there you go. And a friend card. And if I absolutely need a recovery skill, then I could actually replace this with a Maya Top Gun that I have. Where are you, Maya-chan? This one here. Because this Maya Top Gun has a recovery component here. Recovery skill. So I could just do that. And maybe replace this one with that. Right. So I could go with this. Right. For runners, for leaders, for betweeners, for chasers, I'm done. I actually don't really need to pull for anyone anymore. So I might actually start pulling for characters that I like. And that's why I'm going to pull for, what's her name? So I'm going to pull for the Ninja Super Creek. I cannot lie. I mean, that outfit is just very, very good looking. So I'm going to go with the Ninja Creek. Alright, so if it's Ninja Creek, then obviously this will be it, and I just borrow Palmer. And you know, by December, I'll have enough crystals, I'm pretty sure, that I can actually bump up Palmer to 50, in which case I can just borrow a friend card. So I might not even need to pull in October even, or I might not even need to pull, sorry, not in October, I might not even, so I won't need to pull in June. I think the next major long distance race is going to be the Arima Kinen in December once again, so we've got like plenty of time. And if it happens early for whatever reason, then it will be the October race. It will be the October Kikka show. So in one way or the other, you know, there's plenty of time, so I don't need to worry about long distance cards. For this particular upcoming Kikka show 3200, you know, I've got this, so I'm set. So I don't need to pull anymore. If I were to make another, so the reason why I was pulling that is because I wanted to pull for Manhattan Cafe, because then I could do this. Where are you? Right, I could have Duramente here, and I could borrow this Guts Mayano Top Gun. Not Guts. I could borrow this Power Mayano Top Gun. And if I had the Power Mayano Top Gun, then I could actually get another acceleration skill at the end. That's the reason why I made this Hishi Miracle, right? So, you know, level 45 Cafe, then, you know, I use the Power McQueen and I can get stamina and power up, right? And the Guts is on the low side, but this is fine, right? I wish that speed was higher, but, you know, such is life. So there was a reason why I pulled, but, you know, everything is now overturned. I suppose if I had waited until, you know, today to pull, then I could have actually saved up all the jewels and pulled with the free jewels, the Super Creek, but, you know, can't foresee the future, and I had literally nothing else to do in the meantime. Oh, and now I guess I'll make a new video on the upcoming what do you call it, mid-distance the Japanese Derby. So I'll end this video for now here at 20 minutes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye bye.